Hello everyone, today we'll be going through Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 4 Extended 058042 Feb March 2024. Let us go to the question number 1. Question 1 shows a grocer sells potatoes, mushrooms and carrots. A part, a customer buys 3 kg of mushroom at $1.04 per kg and 4 kg of carrots at $1.28 per kg. Calculate the total cost. Total cost we need to calculate. So 3 kg at this rate, so this will be 3 multiplied by 1.04, and the other one is carrots 4 kg at 1.28, and this will be giving us, we check the calculation, 3 into 1.04, and plus this will be 4 into 1.28, and this will be resulting to 8.24. So $8.24 will be the total cost. This will be answer for 2 marks. B part says in 1 week the ratio of masses of vegetables sold by the grocer is potatoes to mushrooms to carrots is 11, 8 and 6. These are the ratios, and they are saying work out the mass of the mushroom sold as percentage of the total mass. So total mass we will be ratio we can calculate. This will be 11 plus 8 plus 6. So 11 plus 8 plus 6 will be resulting to 25. So sum of ratios will be equal to 25, and mushrooms are the middle one, which is 8. So 8 over total, which is 25, into percentage. For percentage we are multiplying by 100. They're sold as a percentage of the total. Okay, percentage of the total. So we can calculate. This will be we can calculate this. This will be 28 over 25 and multiply by 100, and this will be equal to 32. So 32 will be 32% will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. I part, the total mass of potatoes, mushrooms and carrots sold is 1500 kg. Find the mass of the carrots and that the grocer sells this week. So this is, we know that ratio for the carrots is 6 out of 25. So 6 out of 25 multiplied by the total mass sold, so that is 1500 kg, and we can calculate. This will be 6 over 25 and multiplied by 1500, and this will be resulting to 360. So 360 kg will be answer for 2 marks. Now third part, the profit the grocers makes selling 1 kg of carrots is $0.75. Find the total profit the grocer makes selling carrots this week. So 360, we just calculated 360 kg. So 0.75 kg for one, $0.75 for 1 kg. So multiply by 360 will be equal to 360 multiplied by 0.75, and this will be resulting to $270. So $270 will be our answer for 1 month. This is done. Now next part, for on the last day of the week the grocer reduces the prices of 1 kg of potatoes by 8% to 1.15. So this is the new price. 1.15 is the new price, and they are saying calculate the original price of 1 kg of the potatoes. So 8% reduction, we can write 100 minus 8 over 100. This is what we are doing. for percentage reduction, and the original price we don't know, but on X when we reduce 8%, we are getting 1.15. So now we need to simplify this. X will be equal to 1.15 over, this will be 100 minus 8, which is 92 over 100, and we can simplify this. This will be fraction 1.15 over, this will be again fraction, which is 92 by 100, so 92 over 100, and this will result into 5 by 4, which is 1.25. so 1.25 is the original price, and the reduced price is 1.15. This is also done. Now C part, the grocer buys 620 kg of onion, correct to the nearest 20 kg. So it's a lower bound upper bound question. He packs them into bags, each contains 5 kg of onions, correct to one nearest 1 kg. Calculate the upper bound for the number of bags of onions that he packs. So 620 is a rounded number, which is rounded to the nearest 20. So we can nearest 20 means we will take half, so it will be 10. So we'll be taking plus minus 10 for lower upper bound. So it will be 630 or it will be 610. So this will be upper bound and this one will be lower bound. This is how we are calculating lower bound, upper bound. And this 5 kg is also rounded number. So 5 kg to the nearest 1 kg. So half of 1 kg will be 0.5. So upper bound, lower bound, upper bound will be 5.5 and lower bound will be 4.5. This will be lower bound. Now we need to calculate the upper bound of the number of bags. Okay, so 630, we need to calculate the upper bound. For upper bound, we'll be taking the mass of onions, like the upper bound, which is 630. So 630 divided by the lower bound, so which is 4.5, and we can calculate, this will be 630 over 4.5 will be resulting to 140. So 140 bags will be our answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now this one, a circle theorem, question number 2. Question 2 says that diagram is not to scale. A, B, C, D are points. A, B, C, D are points on the circle, so it means it's cyclic quadrilateral. ADX, ADX is a straight line and BCX is also straight line. So angle BAD is X. So this angle is X. Then an angle DCX is Y. So this angle is Y. A part, explain why X is equal to Y. Give a geometrical reason for each statement you make. So first of all, we can say that this one is equal to 180 180 minus y, because this is a straight line which is given. This one is straight line. So angle at a straight line are adding up to 180 degrees. So we can say that this one is equal to 180 minus y, and we can write angle BCD is equal to 180 minus y, and the reason we will be saying angle at straight line add up to 180 degrees. This will be our reasoning for that. And we can say that this one and this one angle uh, we can write DAB plus angle BCD. or we can write angle x plus 180 minus y, angle y is equal to 180 degree, which means because reason for that one is we can write opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral and this will be our reason. And now from here we can say that from this statement angle x and this is adding up to 180 degree, so this implies angle x is equal to angle y, or you can write x is equal to y. This will be for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Then next part they are saying show the triangle ABX is similar to triangle CDX. Now ABX, first you need to understand which triangle is ABX. This triangle is basically ABX, and this one quickly I'm sharing for your better understanding. This is ABX, and CDX is which one? CDX is this triangle. So these two triangles we need to show that they are similar. So angle this angle is in both. So angle CXD, this angle is in both triangles. So we will write here that angle CXD basically. CXD is equal to angle CXD. We will say angle in both triangles. Angle in both, just we can write reason for that. And then x is equal to y, which we just proved. Angle x is equal to angle y. This is angle y and this is angle x, so second angle is equal, which is we can say proved in previous part, right? And angle b is equal to angle B is this one. Angle B will be equal to angle D. So third angle will be, two angles are equal, so third angle will be also equal. Angle B is equal to angle D. So we can write reason two angles are equal. So third angle will also be equal. So this should be our reason. Now we can write the triangle ABX is similar to triangle CDX, and this was what we need to prove for 2 marks. We are done with this. Now they are saying next part, they are saying C part, AD is equal to 15. Now where is AD? AD is equal to 15. This one is 15, and then they are saying dx is equal to 9. Dx is a 9, this one 9, and Cx is equal to 12. So this one is 12. So we can apply basically theorem by which this multiply by this, basically that is n. I can just write here 9 plus 15, the total n. So in other words, dx multiply by ax, and ax is 9 plus 15, will be equal to 12 into 12 plus BC. So this one, and we can shift this to the proper location, and we will solve this and we will get the C value, and this one we can write here and solve this. So this will be 9 plus 24, we can use calculator for that. So 9 plus, in brackets it will be 9 plus 15 bracket close, and this is resulting to 33. So we can write 33 is equal to, we can shift this 12 to this side, and 12 plus BC, and BC will be equal to 33 over 12 minus 12, and this will be 33 over 12 and minus 12 will be resulting to, we have done basically mistake. Let me check again. This will be 9 plus, in brackets 9 plus 15, and this will be resulting to 30. So it's not plus, basically it should be multiplication. This should be, no, this should be multiplication. This one should be multiplication, and this one is plus 15. Yeah, now it's correct. So we can recalculate. This will be 9 multiplied by 9 plus 15, and this will be resulting to 216. So we will change this all. So this will be 216, and divided by 12 is equal to 12 plus BC. So BC is equal to 216 over 12 minus 12, and this will be 216 over 12, and minus 12 will be resulting to 6. So BC is equal to 6 centimeters, and this is 3 marks for fully this. Now they are saying, the complete the statement, the ratio area of triangle ABX and CDX. If we check, the ratio of these is basically this one, this is 12, and this side is 24, so double of this one, right? So it means like we need to, ratio will be like 2 will be the ratio, length ratio will be 2. We can write length ratio is equal to 2, so area ratio will be equal to 2 square, which is equal to 4. So we can write answer over here as 4, and this is a 1 mark question. Hopefully you understand this. Now we can go ahead with the question number 3, and question number 3 says, a part, the table shows information about the marks gained by each of the 10 students in the test. Marks and frequency, these are provided, and calculate the range. Range will be maximum minus minimum, and the maximum is this one, and minimum will be 15. So 20 minus 15 is equal to 5. So 5 will be the range for 1 mark. And then they are saying calculate the mean. For mean calculation, we will be multiplying 15 by 4. The formula which we are using is sigma fx over sigma f. This will be equal to mean. This is the formula for the mean which we are using over here. So these two will be multiplied, plus this will be 16 into 1 plus 17 into 2 plus 18 into 1 plus 19 into 0 plus 20 into 2, and this whole will be divided by the sum of the frequencies. This is sum of the frequencies is 10, because 10 students, so we can divide this by 10, Now rest is all calculation which we'll be carefully doing, and this will be 6. We can write 15 into 6, 15 into 4 basically, and this one plus this will be 16 plus 17 into 2 will be 34, and plus 18 and plus 9 into 0, 19 into 0 will be 0, so plus 20 into 2 will be 40, and divided by 10 is resulting to 84.5, which is 16.8. So 84 by 5, which is equal to 16.8, and 16.8 will be mean, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now next they are saying find a median. Median will be the middle value, so we can take the middle numbers. So total frequency is 10, so we can take 5. So one number will be 16, the other number will be 17, so we can write 16 plus 17 divided by 2, which is equal to 16.5. so our answer will be 16.5. Working is not required as it is 1 mark question, so I've just written for your explanation. And next is write down the mode. Mode is most repeating number. Most repeating number mean having higher frequency, which is frequency is 4. So marks will be 15, which is repeated more number of times. So answer will be 15 for 1 mark. Now, B part Paulo mean mark for 7 homework tasks is 17. So for 7 homeworks, 17. So 17s are 119. After completing the 8th task, his mean mask is 17.5. So for the 8 it is 17.5, and we can calculate. For 8 it is 17.5, and this will be equal to 140. And now they are saying calculate Paul's marks for the 8th task. So the difference we need to check, so we can check 140 minus 119, and this will be 21. So 140 minus 119, we can write 21, and so 21 will be answer. There is this line, and this is for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now C part, we need to calculate this. Basically, we need to draw the histogram. They're saying the table shows the percentage scored by each of the 100 students in their final. So frequencies are provided. So we will have to calculate frequency density on this side and percentage on this side. This is 4 mark question. So frequency density we can calculate. This will be frequency divided by the class width. So 12 divided by, we are calculating frequency density. So 12 divided by 30, which is equal to 12 over 30 will be equal to 0.4. So 0.4 will be frequency density for the first one. So next is 18 over 20. 50 minus 30 will be 20. So 18 over 20, we can calculate 18 over 20 will be equal to 0.9. So 0.9 will be this one. And next we can calculate 35 over 10. So it will be 3.5. And next will be which one? Next will be 20 over 10, which is 2, and the last one will be 15 over 30, which is equal to, we can calculate 15 over 30 is resulting to 0.5. So 0.5. These are the frequency densities which we need to plot over here from 0 to 30. 30 is this one, so 0 to 30 is 0.4. 1 2 3 4. So you'll have to take up to this one. So this will be the height histogram. Next is from 30 to 50. 50 will be up to this one, and 30 to 50 is 0.9. So 0.9 will be over here. So we can draw 0.9 will be this one, and next is 50 to 60 is 3.5. So 50 to 60, 3.1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up to this one. Yes, this line we need to draw, and if I use the ruler so that we can draw a straight line exactly over here up to 60, and this will be the histogram for this one. And next is from 60 to 70 is 2. 60 to 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is 70. 60 to 70 is 2. So up to 2 we can draw a line over here, and this will be our histogram for that. Now I think so last one, 70 to 100 is 0.5. So 70 to 100 is 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. This will be the line. Carefully you have to do everything. So this will be the history. This is done. In the marking scheme they have given a little different answer, but this is the correct one. Hopefully you understand this. This is a 4 marks question. Question number 4a part. Diagram is not to scale again. So the diagram shows a pyramid with a square base BCD. So square base is BCDE is the square base. The diagonals CE, CE intersect, CD and BD intersect at point M, and the vertex F is directly above M. So this is above M. BE is equal to 12 centimeter and FM is equal to 9 centimeter. Calculate the volume of the pyramid. So the volume of the pyramid, they are saying base area A and height Z. So base area into height, 1 by 3 base area into height. So we require base area for that one. So we can draw, so we can, if we draw a line up to a midpoint, say this one is the midpoint, and if we draw a line from the midpoint and join it with this one, so this will be right angle, and this is the triangle, right angle triangle, which we are considering. And because this side is 12, so this one will be 6. So we will be writing here this side will be 6, and this perpendicular is already given 9. So we can find basically height is already given. So for this part basically we don't require anything. Slanting height we can calculate later for the next part. So for this part we require area of the base, which is area will be equal to 12 into 12. One side, this one into this one will be 144, and volume is equal to 1 by 3 into area, which is 144, and multiply by 9, which is perpendicular height, and we can calculate this. This will be 1 over 3 and multiply by 144 and multiply by 9, and it is giving 432. 432, this is centimeters square. This is answer for part 1, which is for 2 marks. 432, this one is done. Centimeters, it should be, yeah, volume, it's not area, it's volume, so centimeter cube. So second part, they are saying calculate the total surface area of the pyramid. So for surface area, we require basically we require that slanting height also, because we need to find the area of this shape. Which shape we require? Area of this triangle will be required, because base area plus these four triangles will be there. We will find area of one triangle and we will multiply that area by 4, and we will get the four triangle areas, and then we will add this. Hopefully you understand the strategy. And now area of the base is what? Which is basically uh, area is equal to half into base into height for the triangle one, right? So first we will find the slanting height, which is if we take this point, like for example f, and we can take this as p. So fp we can calculate. Basically fp will be equal to 6 square plus 9 square under root, and this will be equal to 6 square plus 9 square, and it is resulting to 3 under root 13, 3 root 13. And this one we will be shifting to the proper location, so that we can show working over here. So this is what we calculated, the slanting height. Now we can calculate the area of the triangle, four triangles. So area of one triangle by using this one, by using this FP, which is height basically. So half into base into height will be area of triangle, and this will be equal to half into base will be base is basically 12, and height we have calculated. Base is 12 and height is 3 root 13, and this will be resulting to this one 0.5 into 12 into 3 root 13, and this is resulting to 18 root 13. 18 root 13. Now what is this area? This area is for this shaded triangle, 18 root 13. This is area for one triangle, and we are having similar four triangles, so we will be adding area of four triangles will be equal to 4 into 18 root 13, and this will be, we can calculate this, and multiply by 4 is equal to 72 root 13, and total surface area of the pyramid is equal to base area, which is 144 base area, plus area of the triangles 72 root 13, and this will be plus 144 is resulting to 403.599, 403.599, which is rounded to 403.6. 403.6 will be answer for 5 marks. Hopefully you understand this. So now again a compound shape is provided, which is hemisphere. Which one is this is hemisphere, and the cone and diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a toy made from a cone and a hemisphere, and the base radius of the cone and the radius of the hemisphere are both r. The slanting height of the cone is 3r. This is 3r and this one is r. So the total surface area of the tie is 304. Calculate the value of r. The curved surface area A of a cone with radius r and slanting height L is pi rl, and the surface area of the sphere, keep in mind it's sphere, complete sphere, and we are having hemisphere. So for complete sphere it is this one, and for hemisphere it will be divided by 2. So we need the surface area. So surface area of the cone will be what? So pi r l, and plus hemisphere will be 4 pi r square divided by 2, and this one is given equal to 304. So we can write this equation. So we form this equation. Now we need to solve this. So pi r and l value is equal to 3r, so we will be replacing this by 3r, and plus 2 will be cancelled, so 2 2s are 4, and we can write this as 2 pi r square is equal to 304. Next, what we can do is we can open this bracket. So pi 3 pi r square plus 2 pi r square is equal to 304. So we can write 5 pi r square is equal to 304. So r square is equal to 304 over 5 pi, and this implies r is equal to square root of 304 over 5 pi, and we will be, if we calculate this will be 304 over 5, and pi will be this one, and 4.399. This will be our value which we have written, and we can write approximately equal to 4.4 also, but it's fine. So this one is for 4 marks which we have done. Hopefully you understand this. Now question number 5, it's a factorization, and we need to make pair factors, and we can write like x square, and we can split into 4 and 3, and this will be minus 4. You can use calculator also for this mode 5 3. If you need to use this one, mode 5 3, and you can use 1, and coefficients we are using -1 and -12, and you can easily get 4 and -3, which we are using here. So and next is what we can make pairs, and we can take x common, so x minus 4, and plus 3 common, so x minus 4, and we can write this as x minus 4 and x plus 3, and this will be our final answer, and this is for 2 marks, which is done. Now next, second part is we need to simplify this algebraic fraction, and this one we can write this. Basically formula is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we will be using this formula for the numerator for this one, and we can write it as x plus 4 and x minus 4, and divided by factorization we can use from here, which we have done in the previous part, x plus 3 into x minus 4, and then we can cancel these two, and our answer remaining will be x plus 4 over x plus 3. This will be x plus 4 over x plus 3. This will be the final answer for 2 marks. Now for B part, it says simplify this one. So we can simplify easily and a square minus b square, the same formula which just now we used, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The same formula we can use, we can write 2x plus 3 and plus x. I will put another bracket for your understanding, and x plus 1, 1 this one, and the second one we can write it as 2x minus 3. It should be minus here, plus. Okay, so a plus b and a minus b, and now we need to just open this, so it will be 2x minus 3 plus x plus 1, and this will be 2x minus 3 minus x minus 1, and this will be 3x minus 2, and this will be x minus 4, and now we can multiply, and this will be 3x square x. 3x multiplied by x will be 3x square, and 3x multiplied by minus 4 will be minus 12x. Then minus 2 multiplied by x will be minus 2x. Minus 2 multiplied by minus 4 will be plus 8, and this will be 3x square and minus 14x plus 8. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understand this. This is for 3 marks. This is done. Now next is write as a single fraction. Single fraction is simplest format also. So we'll make a line, and denominators we can write over here x plus 1 and x minus 3. Then after that, what we will be doing, we will be multiplying this with this one, and writing here 2x plus 4 into x minus 3, and this middle sign which is minus. Then we can multiply this with this and right here, so it will be x into x plus 1. That's all. Now we need to just open the numerator, and numerator will be 2x into x will be 2x square, and then 2x multiplied by minus 3 will be minus 6x, 4 multiplied by x plus 4x, and then minus 12. 4 multiplied by minus 3 will be minus 12, and the second thing will be minus x square and minus x, and denominator as it will not be opening the bracket, as it is we will be copying. Now we can adding the like terms, so it will be 2x square and minus 2x minus 12 minus x square minus x over this will be x plus 1 and x minus 3. Further we can simplify, so 2x square and x square we can write x square, and minus this will be 3x minus 3x and minus 12 divided by this will be x plus 1 and x minus 4. Now if we check factorization of numerator is possible or not, we will take 1 and minus 3 and minus 12, and this is giving us the decimal answer, so there is no use of factorizing this, so we will keep as it is. This will be our answer because cancellation is not possible. Decimal answer is coming for the numerator, so I'm just writing this, and this will be final answer for 4 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now question number, the same question, part D. It says expand and simplify. So first we will expand only these two terms, and third term we will be keeping as it is, and this one will be x into x will be x square, x into 5 will be minus 5x, and minus 3 into x will be minus 3x, and minus 3 into minus 5 will be plus 15. I'll put in brackets second part as it is, third part as it is, and now we can add the like terms, so x square minus 8x and plus 15 into this will be 2x plus 1, Now we need to open the bracket. So x square multiplied by 2x will be 2x cube, plus x square multiplied by 1 will be x square, then minus 8 into 2 will be minus 16x square, and minus 8x. So plus 15 into 2 will be 30, so we will write 30 x 30x, and 15 multiplied by 1 will be plus 50. Now adding the like terms, 2x cube as it is, and minus 16x square and x square, so minus 15x square, and so this will be minus 8 plus 30, so plus 22x and plus 15. This will be our final answer, which we can write here at the proper given location, and this is for 3 marks which we have done. Now E part is simultaneous equation, the simple one. If you know method, so this is equation 1, this is equation 2. X is having coefficient 1, so we will be making x as subject, so x will be equal to 3y plus 13, and this x value will replace in the second equation, and we can write 2 into 3y plus 13 square minus 9y is equal to 116. And further we can just open the bracket square, and this will be what? This will be 2 into it. Okay, so 2 into what? Uh, a square plus b square plus 2ab, or you can do one thing, you can write separately this one and open the square. So this will be 3y into 3y will be 9y square, then 13 into 3 will be 39y, and then 39y, and plus 13 into 13 will be 13 into 13 will be 13 into 13 will be 169. So 9y square plus 13 plus 13, 39 plus 39 is giving us 78y plus 169. So we can copy this 9y square plus 78y plus 169. If you know the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab, then you can use that formula. That will be an easier approach, but depends you know that formula and how much confident you are to apply that formula. So minus 9y is equal to 116. So we can open the bracket. So 18y square plus 78 multiplied by 2 will be 156y here, this one, and plus 169 into 2 will be giving us 338. This should be minus. Now wait, uh, 169 multiplied by 2 is 338. Yes, so this will be 338, and then minus 9y is equal to 116. And now we can add the like terms. So 18y square, and this will be what? This will be 156 minus 9 will be equal to 147y is plus 338 minus 116, and this one will be 18y square plus 147y, and 338 minus 116 is resulting to 222. So plus 222 is equal to 0. So y values we can by 3 we can check 18, and then wait, Coefficient of x y square will be 18, then 147, and then triple 2 is resulting to minus 2, and my one value is minus 2. So what we can do is, I will copy here minus 2. One value is minus 2, and the second value is minus 37 over 6. So second value will be minus 37 over 6. If we check the decimal value, this is 6.166. Okay, good. So now what we can do is we need to write the working. So we write y, and opposite sign will be choosing. So y plus 2 into this will be 6y, and plus 37 is equal to 0, and then y is equal to minus 2, and y is equal to minus 37 over 6, or the decimal value also we can write, which is basically 37 over 6 uh, will be 6.16 or 17. So minus 6.17 will be the second y value. Now we can replace and check for the x value. So x minus 3y is equal to 13. This is the equation which we are using. So x minus 3 into first value, if we use 2, minus 2 is equal to 13. So x minus plus 6 is equal to 13. So x is equal to 13 minus 6. 13 minus 6 will be what? X, this will be equal to 7. So uh, one value will be 7 when we use x is equal to 7 and y is equal to minus 2. One point will be this one, and the second value we can use x minus 3y is equal to 13 again, and x minus 3 into minus 37 over 6 is equal to 13, or we can write this x is equal to 13, and this will be plus on other side. So it will be plus 3 into minus 37 over 6, and which we can use calculator to find, and this will be 13 plus 3 into, in brackets we can write minus 37 over 6, and bracket will be closed, and this is minus 11 by 2, or decimal value will be minus 5.5. So x is equal to minus 5.5. So values will be, for 7 it is minus 2, and for minus 5.5 it is minus 37.6, or we can write 6 point minus 6 point minus 6.17, and this is 6 marks question which we have done. Hopefully you understand this. Question number 6. Diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows triangle ABC with AB 17.2 centimeter. Angle ABC is 54 and angle ACD is 68. Calculate AC. So AC means which one? This one. So this length is required basically. So AC, how we will be calculating? We can consider this bigger triangle for which we have uh, two angles and one side. Two angles and one side we have. So we can consider this and we can apply sine rule. So we can write sine of AC. So AC is required. So we'll write AC over sine of angle 54 degrees is equal to 17.2 over sine of 68 degrees, and further we can just simplify. AC will be equal to, we'll shift sine of 54 to the side, and multiply by 17.2 divided by sine of 68 degrees, and this will give us the length of AC, and this will be sine of your calculator should be in degree mode, and multiply by 17.2 over this will be sine of 68 and close, and this is giving us 15. So 15 centimeters will be this length. Now for B part says M lies on BC and M lies on BC and MC is equal to 12.8. Okay, calculate AM. So AM is required. AM means what is required. So we'll check this one. Required is AM is required is this one. Now we can again use basically cosine rule. AM square will be equal to, we have two sides, so we need the length, so we can use, now we are considering this triangle, and we can write AM square. I will write here AM square is equal to MC square, one side square which is 12.8 square, and plus the other side which is 15 square, minus 2 into one side into the other side, and cos of angle which is 68 degrees in this case. And now we can shift this to the proper location. One second. So I will shift this at the proper location, which is over here, and now we can write it as AM will be equal to square root of 12.8 square plus 15 square minus 2 into 12.8 into 15 into cos of 68 degrees, and we will put everything in calculator. So this will be 12.8 square plus 15 square and minus 2 into 12.8 into 15 and into cos of 68 degrees, and this will give us 15.65 centimeters. So 15.65 centimeters, this will be our answer for 3 marks. And then they are saying calculate the shortest distance from A to BC. Shortest distance from A to BC will be which one? So shortest distance A to BC, we can draw the perpendicular line, and this will be 90-degree angle. And now we will be considering this triangle, and in this triangle we need opposite, and we have a hypotenuse, so we can take this point as L. So AL is required. AL over AC will be equal to sine of 68 degrees, and AL is equal to AC is 15, so 15 sine of 68 degrees. Now we will be shifting at the proper location. I'm solving here so that closer to the drawing you can refer to the drawing as well, and you can understand easily. That will be better for your understanding. Now we can solve this. This will be by the help of calculator. So we can take this number and multiply this by sine of 68, and this will be resulting to 14.51, I think so. We need to we take 15 into sine of 68 degrees is equal to 13.90. So 13.90, or we can write 13.9 up to three significant figures, and the answer is for 3 marks. Now this one, question number 7, easier one. A is given, P and Q are given, find 3Q. So this one is Q, we will be multiplying this by 3, and 3 into minus 4 and 5, and this will be equal to minus 12 and 15, basically this one. So this will be our answer, minus 12 and 15. This is for 1 mark. Similarly, second part, A is P minus Q. So P minus Q mean P, we will write here 8 and minus 5, and minus Q will be minus 4 and 5. So this one we can write 8 minus minus 4 and minus 5 minus 5 in one bracket, and this will be resulting to 8 plus 4, which is 12, and minus 10. This will be our answer, 12 and minus 10. This is also for 1 mark. B part, they are saying find the mod of P minus Q. So P minus Q we already got. So this one is P minus Q. So x component square plus y component square and under root. This is how we are finding this mod, and this will be square root of 12 square and minus, not minus, it should be plus, and in brackets it's minus 10, and this will be square, and this will be equal to 2 square root of 61, and if we check for the decimal value 15.62, so 15.62 will be our answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand. Now for B part, diagram is given which is not to scale in triangle OMN. O is the origin, OM is equal to A, and ON is equal to ON is equal to B, this one. Next, S is the point on MN such that MS to SN is 5:3. It means what? It means this side is 5, this side is 3, and total is divided into, MN is divided into 8 portions, so 5 by 8 and 3 by 8. Now they are saying find in terms of A and B the position vector of S. Give your answer in its simplest form. So we need the position vector. So we will draw the position vector for S. This will be from O to S. This is the position vector, and we can write Mn. First we need to find Mn. Mn is equal to what? We can write the path. Mn will be equal to, Mn will be this direction, so it will be Mo plus On, and this one, and we can write Mo is minus A because opposite direction, plus B, so minus A plus B will be our Mn, and then we can write so this will be 5 by 8 of minus A plus B, and this will be 3 by 8 of minus A plus B. Now we can write OS, position vector of S will be OS is equal to, we can write OM plus MS, and these are the vectors, and we can write OM is A, so this will be A, and MS will be 5 by 8, 5 by 8 of minus A plus B. We will open the bracket, so OS will be equal to A minus 5 by 8A and plus 5 by 8B. So 1 minus 5 by 8, we can simplify 1 minus 5 over 8 will be 3 by 8. So we can write 3 by 8A plus 5 by 8. B, this will be our answer. I will write properly this 5. So our answer will be 3 by 8 of A plus 5 by 8 of B. This is our final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now question number 8, and question number 8 says a part on the axis, sketch the graph of y is equal to 4 minus 3x. So we can write in y is equal to mx plus c format. So it will be y is equal to minus 3x plus 4. So y-intercept is 4, so it's passing through 4. Say, for example, this is 4.4 and gradient is 3. So we can take this one gradient as 3, or we can gradient will be minus 3 basically, right? So we can write x, we can make x as, when on x-axis y will be 0, so y is equal to minus 3x plus 4, or 3x is equal to 4, so x is equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 we can check, for example, 4 by 3 will be 1 point something, so we can take here 4 by 3 and we can draw the line like this one. This will be the negative gradient, showing the negative gradient, and this will be the line, and that's all. This is done. Now this was 2 marks which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Now for B part, on the axis sketch the graph of y is equal to minus x square. We know x square is what? Quadratic graph opening upward like this one, but this is minus x square, which is opening downward with the origin 0. At x is equal to 0, this will be origin, x is equal to 0, y will be 0, right? So we can open, this will be like u-shaped downward opening graph like this one. It should be symmetric. So this is the graph for 2 marks. Hopefully you understand this. So C1, they are saying find the coordinates of the turning point of the graph of y is equal to this one. You must show all your working. So coordinates of the turning point we can write, basically we can differentiate, or we can write in completing square. So I'm differentiating, so we can write dy by dx is equal to, first we can arrange it, y is equal to minus 2x cubed, basically minus 2x cubed plus 9x square plus 10, and if we differentiate it will be minus 6x plus 6x square plus 18x, and we can put dy by dx is equal to 0 for turning points, and we will be writing minus 6x square plus 18x is equal to 0. So we can take uh, minus 6 we can take common, so inside x also we can take common, so remaining will be x plus 3, x minus 3 basically, because we are taking minus common, so it will be x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we can write x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. So these will be the two, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. Now we will be replacing in this equation. In which equation? In this equation we will be replacing x is equal to 0. So at x is equal to 0, y will be equal to 0 plus 0 plus 10. So this is equal to 10. So this value will be 10. And at x is equal to 3, we can calculate y will be equal to minus 2 into 3 cube plus 9 into 3 square plus 10, and calculator will help us to find the value. So 2 and 3 cube will be 3 cube will be 27 basically. Okay, so we can put bracket here, and then plus this will be 9 into 3 square, and this one, wait, okay, here, and then plus 10 is equal to 37. So this value will be 37. This was 5-mark question. These are the two turning points which are required. Now, next part, they're saying determine whether each turning point is maximum or minimum. Show your basically show how you decide. So we'll be taking second order derivative test. So d2y over dx square, which is equal to, we will differentiate this once again. So minus 12x plus 18. So minus 12x plus 18. So we will take for the both the x values. One x value will be 0, second x value will be 3. We will be replacing one by one. d2y over dx square at x is equal to 0. This will be equal to minus 12 into 0 plus 18. So this will be equal to 18, which is greater than 0. So this will be minimum. So our this point 0 and 10 is basically minimum, and for the other point we will put d2y over dx square at x is equal to 3 will be equal to, if we replace this one, minus 2 in 12 into 3 plus 18 will be resulting to minus 12 into 3 and plus 18 is resulting to minus 18. So minus 18 is less than 0, so this will be maximum. So our this second point will be maximum. Hopefully you understand everything. Now we can move to the question number 9. A part says Jana and Kamal each invest 8,000 at the end of the 12 years. They each have 12,800. Jana invests in an account that pays simple interest at a rate of R per year. At this rate, calculate the value of R. So PRT over 100, PRT over 100, this will be equal to interest, and we can calculate this. We will be using the same formula. So this will be principal amount into rate into 12 over this will be 100, and this one will be equal to, we can calculate, this will be 8,000 and into basically 8,000 to 12 will be equal to it. We will just calculate 8,000 into 12. They have given us amount. Basically we will use that amount first. So they are saying this is equal to interest. We can check from here and here. So it is 12,800 minus 8,000 will be equal to 4,800. So this interest is equal to 4,800. Now we can find the value of R. So R will be equal to 4,800 into 100 over this will be 8,000 into 12, and this we can calculate. This will be fraction 4,800 into 100, and this will be over this will be 8,000 and multiply by 12 is resulting to 5. So rate will be 5%. This one, hopefully you understood this. This is a 3-mark question. Now they are saying Kamal invests in an account that pays compound interest at the rate of R% per year. Calculate the value of R. So now formula will be amount is equal to principal amount into 1 plus R over 100 raised to the power T. So this is what we can utilize. So this will be for 12 years. So we can write, this is the amount which he will be getting at the end. So 128,000 is equal to the principal amount, which is 8,000, into 1 plus rate over 100 for 12 years. So it will be 12. Now we need to just find the value of R, and R we will be finding, this will be 128,000 divided by 8,000, and this will be equal to 1 plus rate over 100 raised to the power 12. I will write here 12th root. So next will be R over 100 will be equal to 12th root 12th root of 128,000 over 8,000, and this will be, it's 128,000, not triple zero. So I will reduce 10 from here, and also from here I will reduce 10, and here also I reduce 10, so hopefully now it will be fine. So this one and minus 1, and the final will be R is equal to 100 into 12th root of 128,000 over 8,000 and minus 1. And if you use calculator now, it will be giving us the answer. So 100 into, this will be square root fraction, 128,000 over 8,000 and minus 1 bracket close, and this is giving us, we missed basically 12th root, so we have to change this to make it 12th root, and we can write first 12th root, and then we will be taking fraction, and we will be writing 128,000 over 8,000, and this will be resulting to 3.99. So R value will be equal to 3.99. 3.99 will be our final answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for B part says the population of a city is growing exponentially at a rate of 1.8 percent per year. The population now is this one, current population is given, so we need to calculate, find the number of complete years from now when the population will first be more than 300,000. So it should be 300,000. The same formula which we have just used A is equal to P into 1 plus R over 100 raised per T. The same formula we'll be using here. So principal or current population is this one, which we can write over here. It's 4 zeros, this one, and into 1 plus rate they have given 1.8 over 100, and time duration we need to find, and this should be greater than 300,000, this one. So we can simplify, we can shift this to other side. So 1 plus 1.8 over 100 raised to the power t is greater than 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, and divided by 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and we can cancel 4 zeros with 4 zeros, and this will be 30 over 26. So we can write 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and this should be greater than 30 over 26, and this should be teeth root. So t we can shift to other side, and we can calculate this with the help of calculator, and this will be giving you 1 plus fraction 1.8 over 100, and this will be 1.018. 1.018 should be greater than this one. This is what This one you can write 30 over 26, or you can simplify also. Now the thing is that the simplest way to reach is, this is 3 mark question, so logarithm is not in your syllabus. So, and I'm just giving you another technique, like for example, you can take this root, this one, t root, so we don't have value. We can take, like for example, any value like 5, we'll just try. Uh, this one, so we can try for the fifth root, and 30 over this should be 26, and we will, our value should be less than 1.018. If we check, this is 1.02, so still bigger number. We need to check for some number which should result, like for example, we can check for 8, and 8 will be 1.018 and something, so still it's bigger, so we can use 9. If we use 9, this is giving us the smaller number, so t will be 9. This is how you can figure out. This is the easier way to figure out. Hopefully you understand this. You can write this value also for 9, 1.016. This will be the value which you will be getting, and this is your answer, which is 9 complete years. Hopefully you understand this. Now question number 10. Question number 10 is, the table shows some values for this one, and these are 3 blank values. We need to write those values. So we'll type the equation 2x cube and plus 6x square and minus 2.5. So we have written equation to check whether we have written everything right. So we can check for one value which is given, like we can check for -1. So calculate, I'm pressing the calculate button for -1. Calculate for -1. This will give us 3 by 2, which is 1.5. Right, so whatever we have typed in calculator is correct. Now we can use it. Calculate for -3, and it is giving us -2.5, so we can write here value -2.5. Now we can calculate for -0.5, so we can write here calculate for -0.5, and this will give us -1.25, -1.25. And the third required value we can calculate for x is equal to 1, which is giving 5.5, so 5.5 will be this value. Now we need to do what? After completing the table, the second part, B part, is draw the graph. So for the same thing, so first value is -3, -3 and -2.5. -3 and -2.5. So it will be over here, -3 and -2.5. And next is -2.5 and 3.75. 3.75. So 3.75 will be around here. And then third value is -2 and 5.5. -2 and 5.5 will be roughly over here. And then next is -1.5 and 4.5, 4.25. So 4.25 will be roughly over here. The next is -1 and 1.5. 1.5 will be, try to be as accurate as possible. And next is -0.5 and -1.25. So -1.25 will be, -1.25 will be down basically. So over here roughly. And next value 0 and minus 2.5. So 0 and minus 2.5 over here, and 0.5 and minus 7.5. 0.5 and minus 7.5 will be roughly over here, and 1 and 5.5. So 5.5 will be this one. This is done. We have plotted all the points. So it seems to be correct points. Now, by drawing a suitable, okay, so first we will draw the graph, and we can draw a smoother graph like this one. And this should be the turning point, and turning this side over here, and then this should be the turning point over here, and it should be this one. So almost perfect we have drawn. And next is by drawing a suitable line on the graph, solve this. So we need to copy the equation, and our equation is y is equal to 2x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2.5. So this one we can take over here for our reference. So this is our equation, and if we check this equation, so we can rewrite it as 2x cubed and plus 6x square, and this one 2.5 we can shift to other side, and the remaining 2 we can keep on this side. So 4.5 we have divided into two portions. One is 2.5, which we have shifted to other side and we changed to minus, and the other one is 2, which we kept on the other side. Hopefully you understood this. So now we can write this portion uh, as y. So y is equal to 2 will be our equation. Y is equal to 2, which we will be drawing. Y is equal to true. Y is equal to 2. We need to draw the line, and this will be our line. Y is equal to 2, and we will check for the x-intercepts. Basically for this, not x-intercepts, this one graph is intersecting at this line at this point, and then to this point, and then at this point. So these are the 3 points which we got. First point we can check. This is 2.5 till here, so we can write 2 minus 2.65. We can write this, and this will be 1 minus 1.1, and this one will be 0.75, and these values we can write here: 0.75 minus 1.1 and minus 2.65. That's all. These will be our answer for 3 marks. Hopefully you understand this. Now for D part, this is the equation. This has exactly two solutions. Write down two possible values of k. So those possible values of k can be what? One value, if we check, one value can be exactly where it is touching to this graph and going ahead like this one. And the second k value, it should be above, it should be exactly this point, and the second should be like this value is also having exactly two roots. Hopefully you are understanding it, and this will be also having exactly two roots. So at these two locations, what are these two locations? One is minus 2.5. This one is minus 2.5. This one is minus 2.5, and this one is 5.5. So these are y values. So, or you can say k values minus 2.5 and 5.5. This is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 11, functions. It's very simple if you focus on this. So g of x, h of x is given. Find g of f of 2. So first we will be finding f of 2. So f of 2 is equal to 1 over 2. We'll be replacing x is equal to 2 in this, and then g of f of 2. So this will be g of 1 by 2. So we'll replace in g of x 1 by 2. So 3 into 1 by 2 minus 5, and this is equal to 3 into 0.5 and minus 5, and this is resulting to 3 minus 3.5. So minus 3.5 will be our answer. We can remove this bracket, and this will be minus 3.5, our final answer for 2 marks. Now they are saying find g inverse of x. G of x is provided, so g of x we can write y is equal to 3x minus 5. Then we have to make x a subject, so 3x is equal to y plus 5, and we can write x is equal to y plus 5 over 3 and swap x and y. So y, which is basically g inverse of x, will be equal to x plus 5 over 3. So x plus 5 over 3 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you also got this. So find in its simplest format g of x minus 2. So g of x is what? G of x is given, which is 3x minus 5, 3x minus 5. So we can find g of x minus 2. So x will replace by x minus 2 and minus 5. So it will be 3x minus 6 minus 5, which is will be equal to 3x minus 11. So 3x minus 11 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Got this as well. Find the value of x when f of g of x is equal to minus 1. So first we will take g of x, and g of x is equal to 3x minus 5, which just now we have done in previous part. And now we need f of g of x, which is f of x is 1 over x, so we can write 1 over 3x minus 5, and they are telling us equal to minus 0.1. So we will be cross multiplying. So 3x minus 1, 3x minus 5 into 0.1 is equal to 1, or we can rewrite it as 3x minus 5 is equal to 1 over 0.1, and 1 over 0.1 is what? 1 over 0.1 is 10, so we can write equal to 10. So 3x is equal to 10 plus 5, which is equal to 15. So x is equal to 15 over 3, which is equal to 5. So 5x is equal to 5 will be our answer for 2 marks. H of x minus g of 7. So h of x, we know h of x is 2 raised to the power x. So we can write 2 raised to power x minus g of 7. So g of we will be replacing g of x is like this one. So we can replace in this 7. So 3 into 7 minus 5 this one, and equal to 0 by this equation. And we can simplify 2 raised per x, and this will be, we can use calculator for that, minus outside inside the bracket 3 and then bracket 7 bracket close and minus 5 and bracket close, and this is giving us minus 16. Minus 16 is equal to 0. 2 raised by x is equal to 16. 2 raised by x is equal to 2 raised to the power 4. Bases are same, so we can leave the bases. So we can write x is equal to 4. So x is equal to 4 will be final answer for 2 marks. Now question number 12, a part. 12a part says diagram is not to scale. The diagram shows a circle of radius 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter. So this side will also be 12 centimeter radius, and with a sector removed, calculate the perimeter of the remaining shaded shape. So perimeter is required. So what is required? First we need to understand this is required, which is 12. This is required, which is also 12. And this L length of the sector is also required. So what we will do, we will take the angle of the sector and apply length formula for the sector. So length formula is theta over 360 into 2 pi r, and this will give us length, which is theta is 360 minus 50, so which is 310 over which is 360 into 2 pi, and r is 12, and we can find this will be 310 over 360 and multiply by 2 pi and into 12 is equal to 62 by 3 pi. 62 by 3 pi, this will be our uh, length L. And now we need perimeter, so perimeter will be equal to L plus 2R. So this is equal to 62 by 3 pi plus 2 into 12, which is equal to this one plus 24 is equal to 88.926. 88.926, or we can write 88.93. This will be our final answer for 4 marks. And B part, the diagram in part A shows the top of a cylindrical cake with a slice removed. The volume of the cake that remains is 3510, and calculate the height of the cake. So area of the sector formula. So area of sector will be equal to theta over 360 into pi r square, and theta is, we know, 310 over 360 into pi, and r is 12, so 12 square. This will be area. And volume, you know, is area of the shape multiplied by height or length, whatever. So this will be, we will be calculating this. So this will be 310 over 360 and multiply by pi and r square. Pi and r square, so 12 square. And this is giving us 124 pi. So 124 pi. And they are telling us that volume is equal to, volume is 35. So we will use the volume formula. So 3510 is equal to face area multiply by height, and this will be equal to, height will be equal to 3510 divided by 124 pi, and this will be 3510 divided by answer is equal to 9.01 centimeters, and 9.01 centimeter is the final answer for this 3 mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, then recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this video to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.